Hi again, Matt Noyes, 1 Degree Outside Weather Network and 1degreeoutside.com. Just remember, at social media, you kind of see hit or miss stuff on our updates. If you want to see everything we have to offer, you want to come to the homepage, 1degreeoutside.com. Pattern predictions, where we dive into the next 2 weeks. First workday of the week, I always try and set the stage so you get the 14-day forecast on our app, right? But the question is, why does the 14-day forecast look the way it does? This is the 14-day that you see for someplace like Boston. We know that the heat is spiking. We covered this in the Insights video a short time ago. A big what we call ridge in the jet stream and big high pressure at the surface building in, bringing in the warmth, and eventually thunderstorms break down that heat as cold front arrives as we get to the end of the week. Then we kind of hang out right around or just above 80, depending on what day you look at here. Normal high temperature would be about 78, 79 degrees into the start of next week. So this is near or slightly above normal, but of course it's pushed above normal in the period by what's coming in these next few days. At the jet stream level, and just a reminder real quick, the jet stream is that fast river of air high in the sky that steers storm centers and disturbances and separates cool air to the north from warm to the south. So clearly, as we get out to the middle of this week, this is valid at Wednesday, the jet stream winds are way to the north, right? We're on the warm side of things, and that's why the summer heat has been unfolding for us. Here is that ridge that's building up across the eastern United States, and that is what's helping to supply and maintain the heat that's in place. Once we start getting to the upcoming weekend, notice the jet stream beginning to break down, starting to move farther to the south. We get under some of the jet stream winds. This drives up the chance of thunderstorms at the end of this week. A cold front arrives Friday into Saturday. This is the jet stream on Saturday. The cold front should be through us, but with the jet stream so nearby, we do believe there's an elevated chance of pop-up showers and thunder heading into the upcoming weekend on Saturday and Sunday, because any disturbances, any energy in the atmosphere that's caught in the jet stream would be steered very close to, if not over us. So just so you know, that's why you'll see a little bit of an elevated chance of showers for the weekend. What can play around with that and change things a little bit for weekend plans? It's all about timing, right? So if the disturbance comes through, let's say during an overnight period, or it ends up zipping along really quickly, it only lasts for an hour or two, that makes a big difference for you. But that's why you're seeing the elevated chance of showers for the weekend anyway. Getting into next week, notice what the jet stream does. We've got a dip, we've got a trough. This is something that we're familiar with because we've done that a lot over the course of the spring, where you get this return of a dip in the jet stream. What that means is we get more seasonable air. You can sometimes get colder than normal air. It's not impossible we do that on 1 or 2 days going into the start of next week, but notice really the jet stream never digs south of us, right? It comes overhead. You still have that troughing that goes on by the end of next week. So this is on Friday the 28th. Once again, you've got a little bit of a heightened propensity for getting some disturbances to drop in, for a scattered shower or thunderstorm to come in. Really, the ridge begins building across the south central United States, and this is where it takes over as we get not into this upcoming weekend, but the one following, right? You're looking out toward July 1st, and you've got building heat across the nation's midsection. This will be taking over the southeast, moving into the Ohio Valley and the Midwest. It will be poised and ready to move in here. However, it depends on whether or not the jet stream continues to take a dip overhead. What that may mean for us getting into the first week of July, is that we may be just looking at an increased number of showers and storms that would occur on any given afternoon. Certainly, when you look at the period overall, you can see we are above normal on temperature. Again, some of that driven by these next few days, but some of that because you're at least a degree or two above normal for the rest of the period as well. And in terms of precipitation, a lot of it has to do with how many showers and storms we get when the jet stream starts to drop south again. But that's why we're very close to normal on precipitation here in the Northeast, as opposed to those areas that are under the big dome of high pressure and heat. Just a reminder, if you're looking for a 14-day forecast anytime for your location, you can grab our app, right? Get it on the App Store. If you're looking for it on Google Play, really hard to search, just go to our homepage instead, and you'll see the link right in the icon at the top of the banner at the top of the screen. All right, that's how things look for now. I hope it gives you a little insight to what's coming up these next 2 weeks. Stay cool in the next few days. Make it a great day.